Culture Check video series. We're on site today with Shawn Brown and the team at SnapTech IT to learn about their amazing company culture. So with uptime being such a big part of it and working with clients, and I know, everybody with a computer challenge or a hosting issue or whatever it might be, that's a lot of people that are contacting you for amazing service. What is built into your company culture that helps you hire the people that are going to give the best to your customers?
Sure, great question. I think one of the things that for me, it kind of all stems in our core values, right? And so we've got 5 core values that I think play into that. The first core value that we have is building trust. And so we always talk about trust in the organization, trust in our team members, trust in our clients, and trust with our vendors, right? And so with that, we learned a couple years ago that in trying to build a company culture around trust, there's a couple of things that you need to do. One of them is you'll end up having, we call it the gap, right? And the gap is what happens between what your expectation is and what the person's actions actually were. And so for us, we talk all the time about how do we fill that gap with trust versus suspicion. So an example might be, let's say that I'm having a meeting that starts at 9 o'clock and one of our team members walks in at 9:15. So I can either trust and go, you know what, that person is responsible, they're always on time, they've got to have a great reason why they're 15 minutes late to this meeting. Or I could fill that with suspicion and say, oh, they don't value our time, they didn't value that meeting that we were going to have. And so that suspicion ends up being just kind of a cancer in the company.
We're kind of moving in that direction, as the company grows and expands and we get more employees, we have to have some kind of corporate policy in place, right? But it doesn't, if I'm late, it's not a big deal, right? It's, if I need to take some personal time off because maybe my daughter, she has an emergency, I need to go pick her up, it's not a big deal to go and do that. I can just get up and go and everybody understands. It's built on this kind of trust relationship. So for me, that's what I feel about it.